All praises, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Recha Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well, and shalom and blessings to the hopeful elect. I wanted to go into the concept of how wicked philosophies and ideologies spread throughout a community, and how that then influences the people in that community to transgress the laws of the Most High, okay? And that's how you have what is read in Matthew 24:12 in the NLT, that sin is rampant everywhere, okay? Because these wicked mindsets, these philosophies, have gone unchecked and have been allowed to spread throughout not only a community and a society, but now throughout the entire world. Okay, and these things, these mindsets, a thought spreads like wildfire. Okay, it's also the other thing reserved for that, among many, is that it spreads like a fucking cancer. Okay, like a virus, and that's why this place is filled with nothing but it's a clusterfuck. Okay, a stew, a soup of all wicked, filthy, abominable philosophies, okay, that now has caused the people to be complete fucking demons, okay? This is the mindsets and philosophies influence behaviors, okay, and the behavior of the people is completely fucking horrendous according to the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And that's why, according to these laws, judgment is supposed to be exacted, okay? When a motherfucker commits sin, when they transgress the laws of the Most High, they're supposed to be judged and punished according to that, to the punishments. The laws are given. There's judgments according to breaking these different commandments, all right? And then that judgment is supposed to be exacted immediately, okay? And it speaks on it so that we would not suffer sin upon the congregation, and to pretty much to stamp out evil from among us, from among our society, so that that doesn't now influence the next person and the next person until the entire congregation is destroyed. Okay, this was to prevent that. And those laws of the execution of judgment and punishment is going to be reinstituted on this planet, okay, in the kingdom. So we're going to get into this concept of a mass psychogenic illness, which is basically the psychiatric term, okay, the clinical term, the technical term given to this concept of the spread of wicked fucking ideologies, okay? For example, this phrase, this diagnosis is been reserved for this place, America, and the world as it pertains to the alphabet agenda, all right? We see just in the last several decades, because it wasn't around in the 90s growing up, when I was growing up, right? And sometime in the 2000s, they launched this whole alphabet shit, and look at how much it's proliferated on the planet, okay? To the point where they said from the traditionalist generation, aka the silent generation, which is the gen that comes before the baby boomers, right? From that generation, the alphabet community, or people who identify as fucking Moes, has increased. It's doubled every generation since the silent generation, okay? And let me go ahead and pull that data real quick. The alphabet people by generation, and pull the chart up. Okay, that community, those people that identify as this shit, has been doubling every generation to the point where they say at the going rate by 2050, everyone will be fucking Moes. Okay, so we see how these ideologies, that's just one example of the alphabet shit, of how a nasty, filthy ideology can pollute and corrupt the minds of the people. Okay, why we were supposed to fucking stamp that shit the fuck out. And even not the one only who committed the sin and transgressed the law, one who just even had it in his mind to do so. Because we know in these scriptures about how Yahushua said, once you devise that shit in your mind, it's like you committed the act. Okay, so look, traditionalists 0.8, baby boomers 2.6, all right, Gen X 4.2, millennials 10.5, and Gen Z 20.8. Okay, so we see how that shit was able to fester, and now, like, it's a what they call an epidemic. Okay, an epidemic is not just reserved for diseases, but a disease of the mind, and this is what this is. Okay, mass psychogenic illness, also called a mass sociogenic illness, going back to society, right? Mass psychogenic disorder, epidemic hysteria, or mass hysteria, involves the spread of illness symptoms through a population where there is no infectious agent responsible for the contagion. All right, so it's not an infectious agent or a virus, okay, likening to a tangible physical disease. It's a disease of the mind, okay? The spread of the illness symptoms of showing that you're fucking mad, that you've been stricken with madness, that you're fucking insane. And that's what these ideologies in this place have bred people. They bred mad people, okay? And everything that America produces is just that, okay? All these filthy mindsets, okay, going into fucking feminism. Look at how much that's destroyed not only America, but that philosophy, as it says in the scriptures, that has been this American philosophy that has been like a cup of wine, okay, a glass of wine in the hand of all the other nations that has made them drunk, okay? Feminism has polluted the entire earth, okay, of the so-called independent fucking woman bullshit, women's empowerment, okay, that's destroyed the fucking family unit, okay, across the planet. All right, you have this shit dealing with fucking Salakia, sorcery, okay, that the use and circulation of not just street drugs, but fucking goddamn, people are nosy as fuck, aren't they? Salakia of pharmaceuticals, right? That whole shit, pharmakia, that is a wicked fucking philosophy that's been pushed throughout the earth, okay? Adultery, the new thing now is for people to open up their relationship in all different type of ways, okay? And all other shit, there's a thing called Americanization, which is, let's pull it up. Why the fuck not? This wicked, filthy fucking place. The apostles on down here at Great Millstone have coined as fucking Babylon juice, all right? Which is the filthy philosophies from this place that have gone out It says Americanization is the process of an immigrant to the United States becoming a person who shares American culture, values, beliefs, and customs by assimilating into the American nation. Okay, Americanization or Americanization, same fucking shit, is the influence of the American culture and economy on other countries outside of the U.S., including their media, cuisine, business practices, popular culture, technology, and political techniques. All those are wicked fucking philosophies and ideologies. Okay, media, cuisine, all right. These business practices are shady as fuck, right? The debt-based system, okay, predatory lending, usury, right? And then, of course, popular culture, man. Come on. It's turning men into fucking moes and women into just complete fucking demons, into whores, okay? And if not turning a man into a moe, you just turn him into a fucking, a complete demon, a whoremonger, all right? A fucking, a sorcery head, a fucking drug head, all right? A murderer. See? And then the politics in this fucking place, that's a wicked ass fucking mindset that has polluted the minds of the people. Okay? But we can see that all this shit comes from out here, comes from this place, and that the laws are not executed in this place. Okay? But the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushai say otherwise. We're just going to jump here in Deuteronomy 21 and 21. It goes straight to the point, and I'll provide some context. This is the account that states that if there's an unruly son, that you go through the certain course of action, and then you fucking put him to death, okay? And this is how this is supposed to go, the end of it, right? It says, and all men of his city shall stone him with stones, that he die. So shalt thou put evil away from among you, and all Israel shall hear and fear. Okay, so this is the purposes. This is going into the benefit, and this is going into the purpose of the punishment and judgment of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai for the transgression of the law. Okay, this is like the ultimate fucking benefit of that. All right, so that you put evil away from the congregation, from our people, so that they don't consume that fucking filth. Okay, they don't consume that wicked ideology, and then therefore their minds are fucking corrupted, polluted. Okay, because then now therefore they want to commit that act. Okay, and that's why you fucking have to put to death a beast that was a subject of bestiality, because now that thing desires that shit. Okay, everything starts in the mind, you see. And then look, another component of the judgments and punishments of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is that all the congregation had to participate in the execution of judgment, okay, in executing that man. It wasn't just like in all other cultures, depictions that you see. You have the motherfucking hangman, yeah, right. You have the executioner with the motherfucking axe, or the nigga who pulls down the guillotine. All right, but in our law and the Israelite customs, all the men of the congregation were to participate in the execution of that subject, okay, of the one that was guilty of a transgression a law, what they say, what do they call that? Let's see. A law punishable by death. Okay. So a law, the biblical law. Let's see, punishable by death. What is that called? Let's see. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Salakia. It's likened unto, it's called a sin unto death. Okay? A sin unto death is, Let's just get it in the KJV, because these cocksuckers don't know the scriptures. They don't know the breakdown of this book. All right? It says, the sin unto death is the extreme sin. Okay? Basically, the sins, the transgressions of the law of the Most High that were punishable by death. Okay? Which, for example, adultery, okay, sorcery, you shall not suffer a witch to live, okay, and other ones. See, so for that, the entire nation participated in that, and what did it do? It instilled fear in the people not to do that thing, that wicked fucking thing, act, okay, and it starts from ridding the congregation, the society, of a wicked mindset. This, just as we mentioned, graduates into the act. Okay? Let's go into this just a little bit more. It says, it is the rapid spread of illness signs and symptoms affecting members of a cohesive group, originating from a nervous system disturbance involving excitation, loss, or alteration of function. So listen, the people have been, their functions have been altered because of this illness, this fucking, this illness of the mind, of the psycho, which is the psyche, okay? The people have, their functions have been altered to that which is not what the Most High made, okay? And that's why it's gotten so bad that the Most High is just going to have to wipe this place the fuck out. And guess what he is? It's exactly what he's going to do, okay? Psychogenic. Psychogenic, having a psychological origin or cause rather than a physical one. Very simple. It just means a psychological origin, originating in the mind, and that's what this illness is from. This is what it's about. Okay, whereby physical complaints that are exhibited unconsciously have no corresponding organic causes that are known, okay? Because it's not, like it said, an infectious agent. It's an idea, okay? Mass hysteria. Okay. And it's also an analogy. This same analogy can be used. Okay. The same thing is present, if you will, in agriculture. Okay. how something that's detrimental can, when it's not extracted, that it can cause damage. It could cause fucking irreparable damage to the plant as a whole. Okay, this is in agriculture a thing that's known as blight. Okay, blight is a rapid and complete chlorosis, browning, then death of plant tissues such as leaves, branches, twigs, or floral organs. Okay. Also kind of like mold. Okay. When mold spreads, you gotta isolate that hoe. All right. Let's see. How mold spreads in a fruit bowl. Right. Well, you know it. You know it. If you don't fucking extract the moldy piece of fruit, then that shit will infect the other fruits in the bowl. Okay? It's the same concept of leaving something detrimental to the rest of the body unchecked. Okay? And this is also a phrase known as sin begets sin. Okay? This is in 1 Timothy 5:20. It said, "Them that sin rebuke before all, that others may fear." Okay? Because on the otherwise, that sin, that transgression of the Most High's law is going to influence the other members in the congregation. Okay. And this is in Leviticus 19. Let's see. Slovakia. Let's see. All right, I'm going to go straight to the point. It's in Leviticus 19:29. It says, "Do not prostitute thy daughter to cause her to be a whore, lest the land fall to whoredom and the land become full of wickedness." Okay? So, you were to stamp these things out off the fucking bat. Okay? Immediately, early. So that there was that idea does not spread to the congregation and throughout the land, and then the land become full of wickedness. Okay, and that's the problem with this fucking place. It's not being done. You actually have breeding grounds for this place as a breeding ground for wicked philosophies. Okay, you have these learning institutions, which are really indoctrination camps. All right, where all these mindsets are pushed out from. Okay, and then also where the people get to actually try the shit out. Okay, all those fucking little college sluts on the carousel. You got these men, the young men there are fucking are dibbing and dabbing and diving into that whole fucking mo lifestyle. Okay. You know they're doing all kind of fucking sorcery, likened unto the recreational drugs and even the pharmaceuticals. You know they're on fucking Adderall. What they have, the uppers and downers, right? And then straight up idolatry, going into the sororities and the fraternities and all that fucking shit. And then when you go to these different fucking workplaces, so everything for the man, woman, and child here in all different sectors of society is a breeding ground for wicked fucking philosophy. Okay, and because those things have gone unchecked, all right, they're able to beget more of that wickedness. All right, wickedness begets wickedness. You see, and that's the purpose, the ultimate purpose, the fucking the beautiful essence of the judgments. Okay, that are coming back on the earth. See, the old paths are going to be sought out and performed on the planet. Okay, in the Most High's eternal righteous kingdom that's about to come on the scene. All right, so with that, all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Ruch Kadash, Shalom.